Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means a lot to me that you guys are supporting me, so thank you so much. But don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and all that jazz. But yeah, the more subscribers equal more videos and more of me and more of my face, so thank you. So today I just thought I would give you a bit of a life update because obviously you guys haven't heard from me in a year. I haven't actually been on YouTube in a year. And I know that's crazy, and you're kind of, I bet you're like, well, why are you sort of trying to start again? Like, what's going on? So basically what happened was that I'd started doing my Instagram and my blog and everything when I first got to uni, so this was first year. And after my January exams, which I had to stop making content during January exams, I just sort of like gave up for a bit. I just had a bit of like writer's block, but with Instagram and YouTube. So I just had a bit of like a meh situation, like meh. So yeah, that's why I didn't post on my Instagram, I didn't post on my YouTube, and I only just started back posting on my Instagram when I went to Marrakesh, which was in June. So I literally took 6 months out, which is quite a lot, and it did massively affect my following. Like, I lost a lot of followers, I gained some really weird ones, like it just wasn't very good. So what has changed in this year? So 2018 was a very interesting year for me. It was definitely a year of like self-development and finding myself, and I'm finding myself. And I've come into 2019 a very different person, which is definitely good. So there you go. So I guess a main thing for me was that I got into a relationship, which I vowed to myself that I wasn't gonna do. I really wanted to just be single and just like get along with life, but you know, when stuff hits you in the face, you just gotta take it. So I'm now with my lovely boyfriend Sam, and we have been dating for nearly 8 months now, and I'm glad that I didn't stick to my mantra of being single completely, because he is such a lovely boy and he treats me very well. So I'm very happy. We actually met through the Snow Sports Society, which is a big society at Surrey, and I'm very privileged to be part of it, and I feel lucky that I have those guys because they're such good people and I love them all, even though they'll give me hate on this video. I'm looking at you, Rufus and Ed and Ollie, and probably Kashan too, because but I love them all really. So yeah, I was incredibly lucky to be able to go on the ski trip last year, which is where I met these incredible people, and that's where I actually first met my boyfriend, but we were just more of friends sort of thing. And then afterwards I went back and I got super into the whole racing team. So I've now started racing for the university. I mean, but I'm not like stupidly good. I'm like on the 4th / maybe 3rd occasionally team. You know, I'm not great, but I still do it and I still love it, and it's a privilege every time I get chosen, because I'm like, yeah, one step closer. You never know, one day I might be in the first team. We all know that's not gonna happen. And then also, for those of you who don't know me, in June I actually started up synchronized swimming again. So synchronized swimming was something that I did in my past. I did it for about 4 years and got to quite a high level. I'm competing at British Championships and stuff with my team, and I had the best experience doing synchro. It was honestly my favourite sport, but it was just so intense and the training was just too much and I just couldn't take it. So I had to quit in sixth form because otherwise I wasn't going to pass my A-levels. So I basically joined a master's team, which is post 18-year-olds, which I think is a great opportunity for people who haven't quite made it into the GB team, because obviously I quit too early for it to ever progress into potentially going to the Olympics. Also, I wasn't really of the ability to go to the Olympics, let's be real. You know, I can dream. I still loved the sport and I really wanted to get back involved because I did really miss it. So that's why I decided to join back the national team for 18 to 24-year-olds, and I joined the competing club that I used to compete against. But they're really, really lovely. They've welcomed me with open arms, and we actually won gold as a team this year, and I came third in my solo. So I got a bronze medal at nationals. I was super, super excited because I wasn't expecting it at all, and I actually beat people, and I'm kind of a bit shocked at that because I thought that I was pretty rubbish. So anyway, backtrack a little before the synchro thing. In June, I went my first holiday away without my parents, but like not in a school or uni sense. It was more like I booked this holiday and I went. So this was actually with Sam, my boyfriend, and we went to Marrakesh, and it was so empowering to be able to book my own holiday with my own money and be able to say that I afforded it and I went, and because that's what I wanted to do. And it was amazing, and we had such a good time, and oh, it was so good. And I know we were literally only a month into this, and I was just like, Sam, you're coming on holiday with me. And he was like, do I have a choice? There could be worse traits. So anyway, we went on that, and that's when I started my travel addiction. I literally couldn't stop traveling after that. I went to France with my family, Zante with my best friend Emma, who, oh, my little ginger ball of fun, and then Amsterdam with the girls that I'm living with at uni, and we just had an amazing time, and I just had an amazing summer. I basically went on holiday in June and September, and I worked full-time nearly kind of in July and August. The whole time as well, I was getting more content from my Instagram. I was building my Instagram. I actually managed to sort of get to, I can't remember when I hit 15k actually. I think that might have been when I was back in term. I was trying to work out how I get followers, and I got into some like hacks and tactics, and I just I began to create better content. And that's what has really changed my Instagram, and my focus is now the fact that people follow me because I provide good content now. Instead of people following me because they're like, oh, you know, she's trying. I'm like, no, I need to try harder. And I know I've still got like loads to improve on, but I'm getting there, you know? I'm learning every single day, and I cannot wait to show you some of the stuff that I've got lined up. And I'm also collaborating with more brands. Then in, I think it was September actually, I had my first huge paid collaboration with Sanctuary Spa, and oh my god, it was just the most amazing day. I literally couldn't believe that I got this collaboration, and I was so excited. And I had my photographer, my lovely photographer Jordan, he came round, and we were like shooting in the bathroom, and I was just like, oh no, I need to get this angle, this angle, this angle. I'm like no model, so it was a bit of a hard one, that. But and then I posted the campaign with the Instagram stories, and I was so excited. Yeah, that was in September, because I remember I was in Zante at the time, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. But I posted it, and oh my god. I'm gonna put the post up here because like I'm so proud of it. So yeah, that was my first big campaign. They paid me a lot of money. Well, probably not a lot, but like in student terms, a lot. So yeah, and then I completely forgot to mention, I made it through a year of uni and I got a first, so pretty happy. October, I started year 2 and things didn't really get much harder. I've got to say, there was this massive thing about everyone being like, oh my god, year 2 is so stressful. And I was like, yeah, it kind of is more stress, but it's only because there's more content, not that the content's much harder. I think people panic because instead of multiple choice questions for exams, we have to do essays. I went to a school where you literally wrote essays in your sleep, so yeah, when it comes to essays, I'm like, yeah, I can spill this shit out. Doesn't mean it's any good, but you know, I can do it pretty quickly and be like, yo, essay. And then I moved into my house with my uni friends. So we're actually in an all girls house, and there's 6 of us, and it's been pretty good actually. Like, I think I'm gonna do a video on this because there's so much like, oh my god, so bitchy and everything. But I think if you pick the right people, then it's actually all right. Like, doesn't mean to say that we haven't had arguments. Like, you know, there'll be silly stuff about the kitchen, but you know, you just get through it. It's not like it's life and death. So yeah, basically I've just been working, building my Instagram up to a certain level, and then I think I was just sort of waiting for a time for YouTube to feel right to start. And I think probably a big game changer was being able to afford the ring light, which is why my eyes look pretty. Look, you can see it. You can see the ring light in my eyes. because now that I look like I'm doing a proper YouTube video, I feel like I'm doing a proper YouTube video. So now I've got to edit it properly, I've got to do a good like clickbait title, I've got to do all the cool special effects and stuff, which I'm still working out how to do, so give me a chance, give me a chance. But anyway, that is exactly sort of where I've come up to now. Before Christmas, I actually went to Brussels with Celia and Maria, my two lovely housemates, and we had an amazing time there. And then over Christmas, I went to Cornwall with my family and we had a lovely time there as well. So things are going well in my life. I really hope that 2019 has some good stuff in store for me, because I've just had such a good 2018 that I don't know how it can get any better, but I really hope it doesn't get much worse, because I'm enjoying everything. So yeah, I thought I'd tell you guys my 2019 New Year's sort of resolutions. Well, they're not really resolutions, they're like goals. So this year, I want to hit 25k on my Instagram. I think that it's possible and I think that we can do it. So please make sure that you hop over to Instagram and give me a follow on there. I post basically every day, so it might get a little bit annoying, but just like when you can. I'm just trying to get like inspirational content out, so I really hope that you enjoy it. Better. Yeah.
Hello! Second video! Bye.
Bye. Bye. I've been developing presets as well, so hopefully the photos look better themselves and look more cohesive in my feed, which is what I'm going for. I'm going for like a student travel-y, fashion bloggery vibes. That's like what I'm going for, because I'm like fashion on the go, budget students. I got your hand. Also, my other goal is to actually do my YouTube. I need to actually do something with my YouTube. I need to actually make videos. I need to actually edit them instead of filming stuff and just not doing anything, because that's just a bit stupid of me, isn't it? I've literally filmed vlogs from Marrakesh and Amsterdam. I just can't be bothered to put them together. I'm just so lazy. I need someone to just be like, yeah, Emma, get your shit together. And then I'll be like, yeah. I think a big motivation of that though is if I have subscribers that actually want to see me. So please subscribe, please. I'm not begging. And also share with all your uni friends, because the whole point of this is that I'm a uni student blogger, and hopefully that's more relatable. Only my friends are watching this at the moment. I don't really have a big enough fan base for other people to be, but if you are watching and you don't know me personally, then thank you. That makes a bit, like, that's a massive thing to me, and it makes such a big difference. So share with people that you know, share with students, like, comment, subscribe, boom, and we out.